This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Good evening. On the news, gunmen shoot security personnel in Port Harcourt. ECOWAS court stops federal government from prosecuting Twitter users. Court jails former federal lawmaker Farouk Lawan for bribery. National Assembly flooded as Senate resumes plenary. On the foreign scene, helicopter pilot who confessed to killing his wife testifies in court. I am Enoh Ogbevire. Gunmen shot a security personnel today around Cornerstone axis of Rumokuta Ogbevire Road in Port Harcourt metropolis. An eyewitness told our correspondent that the gunman arrived on a bike just as the man parked his Toyota Highlander Jeep in front of a shopping plaza. The eyewitness said the man ran on sighting the gunman, but they eventually caught up with him and shot him.
As I come work, I try to push my wheelbarrow to open my shop. So I see two boys welcome. I begin the drag with the man. So one carry box. The one they want to collect more, but at the end of the day, I see the man run. The other one follow him. So the other one that was with the gun follow him, try to shoot the gun, but the gun did not crack. So later, in try to shoot no way, but later the thing come answer. He shoot the man like 2 times. Those two boys, they run enter New Haven, follow inside the bush, run.
Our correspondent reports that he was rushed to a hospital afterwards, but no one could tell if he survived the attack. Neighbors say the victim is a naval officer, but the Navy is yet to confirm this. The ECOWAS Court of Justice in Abuja has restrained the federal government from imposing sanctions, harassing, intimidating, arresting, or prosecuting Twitter. It also restricted the government from carrying out such actions against any other social media service provider or media house, pending the hearing and determination of a suit challenging the government's suspension of Twitter operations in Nigeria. The court gave the restraining order after hearing argument from parties in a suit filed by the Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project (SERAP) and 176 concerned Nigerians. Meanwhile, President Buhari has approved the federal government team to engage Twitter over the recent suspension of the microblogging site. A statement by the Ministry of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, who will chair the team, said the Attorney General of the Federation, Minister of Justice, Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Works and Housing, Minister of State for Labour and Employment, and other relevant government agencies will make up the federal government team. Reacting to this, the convener of the Bring Back Our Girls campaign, Obi Ezekwesili, criticized the setting up of a federal government team.
It's not as though there is just one side to this whole problem of not creating an environment for healthy debate. The government is an aggressor. Look, this idea that we now are setting up this committee made up of ministers holding very important positions in government that are going to sit trying to resolve Twitter is so annoying, because an isolated matter that could have been dealt with was turned into a national conflagration.
You're listening to the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Still ahead, National Assembly flooded as Senate resumes plenary. Stay tuned.
The Executive Chairman, Honorable Roland Charles Sekibo JP, on behalf of the Akoko Toro Local Government Council, Chiefs and State.
Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817-001-8162. That is 0817-001-8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817-001-8162. That is 08.
You no longer have to miss any moment of the action. Listen to us from anywhere in the world. Download the Nigeria Info FM app from your app store. Tap the menu bar on the top left corner of your
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Thank you for staying tuned. The Senate has confirmed the appointment of Major General Farouk Yahya as the Chief of Army Staff. Yahya was confirmed today following the consideration of a report of a Joint Committee on Defense and Army led by Senators Aliyu Wamako and Ali Undume. Activities at the Senate were disrupted this morning following heavy leaking off the roof. Cleaning crew worked tirelessly to mop the Senate lobby at the National Assembly following heavy rains which caused water to drip from the roof of the building. National Assembly staff were seen scooping water from the flooded lobby of the building with buckets and parkers. And River State Commissioner for Water Resources and Rural Development, Tamunotisi Gogojaja, has directed officers at the State Secretariat complex yet to fix their leaking pipes to do so, as water vendors will soon no longer be allowed into the complex for security reasons. The Commissioner said this in an interview with our correspondent while explaining why water vendors are still supplying water at the State Secretariat complex weeks after the River State government restored water supply.
At the restoration of the facility, what we did is that every MDA is directed to repair their facility because they have vandalized a lot of those things in their toilets and the facility. Now, when we turned it on, those who didn't do, what they did was to lock their supply. But all those who have turned on, they are using them. However, anybody who hasn't repaired, by the end of the month, the security in the State Secretariat won't allow any Meroa to step in anymore.
An educationist, Lawrence Chukwu, has described as ridiculous the closure of the River State College of Health Sciences and Management Technology over students' protests for lack of infrastructure and social amenities. Dr. Chukwu, a lecturer at the University of Port Harcourt, says it is regrettable that the present administration has continued to neglect education.
What the state government ought to have done is to move in straight and see how they can put things in order and not to close down the school. Because closing down the school won't help matters because the students protested. It won't help matters. It will further cause decay. The state government should provide necessary amenities and cut back the students. They have already missed a lot. You need to go to that College of Health Technology. The learning environment is even very poor. When it rains, like go there during rainy season now, the place is flooded. So I just wait for the academic institutions in this state, but especially primary and secondary school level.
Recall that the school's management shut down the school over the weekend, just as the River State Police stopped protesting students from carrying out a protest yesterday. In business, Bitcoin fell under $30,000 today for the first time in 5 months. It's been hit by concerns over China's ongoing crackdown on the world's most popular cryptocurrency. Bitcoin sank 9% to as low as about $29,000, attaining a level last seen in January. In entertainment, Chris Brown is reportedly being investigated by police over an allegation of battery following a woman's claim that he hit her. The American singer and father of 2 was named the suspect in the battery case after police officers responded to his home in the San Fernando Valley in California. And in sports, European football governing body UEFA has declined a request to light up Munich's Allianz Arena in rainbow colors for tomorrow's Euro 2020 match between Germany and Hungary. It follows a proposal from the Munich City Council in the wake of an anti-LGBTQ law passed by Hungary's parliament last week. The new legislation bans the dissemination of content in schools seen to promote homosexuality and gender change.
And now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
A helicopter pilot who confessed to killing his British wife in Greece and trying to cover it up as a botched robbery is testifying in court. Babis Anagnosopoulos wore a bulletproof vest and was surrounded by heavily armed guards when he arrived at the Athens courthouse. He is accused of killing his 20-year-old wife, Caroline Crouch, on May 11, in a crime that shocked Greece. He was arrested after police analyzed smartwatch and mobile phone data. On the news this evening, you heard that gunmen have shot security personnel in Port Harcourt this morning. ECOWAS court has stopped the federal government from prosecuting Twitter users. A court has sentenced former federal lawmaker Farouk Lawan to 7 years in prison for bribery. Proceedings at the National Assembly was disrupted by flooding as the Senate resumed plenary today. On the foreign scene, a helicopter pilot confessed to killing his wife in Greece after trying to cover it up as a botched robbery is now testifying in court. The news was edited by Choma Ezewanfo. Contact our newsroom on 0818-90-00017. Rainfall expected to continue in Port Harcourt this evening. My name is Enoh Ogbevire.